In you come. In you come, everyone. Take a seat. There's plenty of room for a little one at the back there as well. Yee-ha! Welcome. It is one day special time. Hello. Oh, hello, Catherine. You back again? Oh, she's stopped waving people in now. You might only get in if your name's on the list now. Right. OK. I'll tell you what. You have got here. And I think the most exciting part of the whole celebration that we have, because we've got such massive news to tell you. And in fact, oh yes, actually, do you know what? We forgot to do what we were going to do right at the start of the show. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's just carry on as we mean to go on. First of all, it's a heartfelt one-day special, probably the biggest and most exciting of 2021 so far. And with us right now, we have, of course, the one and only Nikki. It has to be Nikki, wasn't it, in the Heartfelt? Hello, my darling. I'm very well, thank you.
Hello.
How are you?
I was just wondering where your hat is.
I know, I was wondering that as well. Maybe I should. Maybe I should
I don't
get
want one. I was just.
I think you should have one too. Mind you, you have got a bit of an updo going on there, haven't you? Is that what you call it? Updo?
Messy bun.
That's good though. No, it's not messy at all. It looks gorgeous. Right now, listen. We stop talking nonsense to each other. Let's tell you some important things. First of all, birthday. You might have noticed there's a bit of a thing going on at the moment with a Western theme. It is the craft store's 6th birthday celebration, which goes through to the 1st of September, which is Wednesday, I think. Now, you know what we've done is we've credited every single craft store account with a £6 credit. Every single account. That's like tens, if not hundreds of thousands of craft store accounts have been credited with £6.
Does that mean I've got one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Teach me to not open my emails.
Right.
What tip?
OK, well, let me tell you how to unlock it.
I'd like to.
All you need to do is get a basket together of £40 or more. Then you go to the checkout.
Yeah.
And you'll find that the £6 come off your total.
No way.
It's as simple as that.
Easy.
No special codes or no
Love it.
hoops of fire to jump through. Just an order of £40 or more and the £6 comes off. Now, as well as that, I knew you didn't know about that, by the way, Nikki. As well as that, every single live show through the birthday celebration has a free gift. Now, we know that Heartfelt are rather good at free gifts, so I'm going to start by showing you the front of this free gift here. Because this free gift carries a value of, get this, £24.99. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like this most incredible rounded scallop window die, which you can do so much with, as our Nikki has cut out and shown me, because you've got all of these different elements on it. All you need to do is be shopping in... Catherine's happy, as you can see behind it. She's very happy at the prospect of getting this for free. All you've got to do is shop in this show. And one per customer, we will get one to you. Right, listen. Now that, if you thought that was exciting, you ain't seen nothing yet. Right. This is a brand new Heartfelt collection, and it is florals, which always makes my heart sing. It feels like a while since we've had a floral launch from Heartfelt.
It's been a good few months,
It has been a wee while, and it's a brand new, never been seen before. Now, I can't 100% guarantee confirm this, but from the information that we are gathering all of the time, we think, because this one-day special is one of the first ever that we've had from Heartfelt, where the stock is here, actually physically here in the UK. So if you order tonight, we will dispatch tomorrow. No extended delivery, providing you get in for the initial stock that we have. Now, we think... OK, right. Here's where it all goes bonkers, because we thought that we would have enough stock to see us through, right the way through, the one-day special like we always do. Now, we knew if we were going to get all the stock over from America in time, before actually America can even buy, they can't buy until the 8th of September. Normally what would happen is if we were buying tonight, we'd be dispatched, delayed dispatch on the 8th of September. That's the day it launches in America.
It is, yeah.
Well, we've got it here. So you know what? There ain't nothing stopping us from saying, you order tonight, we'll send it out tomorrow. So you get this even before America can start buying it.
Worldwide. And
well, that's right. Yeah, it's not just America. This comes from America.
Worldwide.
But people around the world are Heartfelt followers. Now, Marcus, I think before we do looking at the product, which is amazing. We're talking sunflowers. And I want us to take as romantic a dalliance as you like through the sunflowers that we've got here. Do you know what? I've been here with you for quite a lot of the flower collections of Heartfelt,
yes.
and they're all gorgeous.
They are.
But I have to tell you, this one stands out for me a country mile, and it's arrived just at the right time.
Well, it's autumn. It's coming towards the end of the summer as well, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect. Now, we did launch, because I know a lot of people are going to ask the question, we did launch a sunflower about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago.
Okay. This is so different. The paper pad is bright. It's beautiful. The flowers are a different size to what we had before. You've got 4 different sizes in there. You've got your milk urn. We're going to call it a milk urn, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah. We've got buckets in there. You've got your rustic sunflowers in there. You've got everything to create absolutely stunning cards.
These, honestly, if you were here looking at this counter of samples, and I'm honestly, no word of a lie, and everyone said it. Lou Sims is here, John Lockwood's been here as well. We've all been looking at these fabulous samples, and we've all got, seriously, we came in to prepare the show, and I stood in front of what you're looking at there right now, and Kirsty was talking me through all of that. So it's papers and stamp and dies and da-da-da-da, and I zoned out completely, I'm afraid. And I was just looking at these stunning cards, and I was like, wow. Do you know what? This collection stands out a country mile. And you listen, I will never say it unless I mean it. And I look at this, because I've seen a lot of these floral collections from Heartfelt, but this one, for me, just stands out so far. Right, listen. Hello. Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry to do this to you. I know I haven't even mentioned the price and the numbers and whatever, because I have to tell you that we're approaching 30% of the entire stock that we have here in the UK ready to dispatch to you tomorrow. I think you just need to know this, because usually with a Heartfelt collection, you fall in love with it, you love the demos and everything else, but you think, I have got that weight. And some of you will have that weight beyond this first lot of stock, because let me tell you, I'm just going to level with you now. We've got a massive stock in our warehouse next door, ready to dispatch tomorrow. But beyond that initial stock, we then will have to wait the same amount of time as we would normally, because to get more, it needs to come from the US, and that means we need to dispatch on the 8th of September. But the stock that we have right now, which is a massive stock, I mean, I know that. We both know the numbers. Obviously, we never kind of talk about it out loud, but we know it needs to be bigger every time for a new launch from Heartfelt. And for 30% of that to have already gone out, I mean, there was no point in us bringing it all into the warehouse if we were going to bring, wow, we've got 10 units of this in our warehouse in the UK. Well, don't bother. Quite frankly, don't bother. Keep everyone waiting, because you'll upset more people than you please. Yes?
Yes. We've got boxes and boxes of it. I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's brilliant. Right, now, listen, I will now talk you through what we have. Bear in mind that by the time I get through the end of actually describing and showing you what's in this one-day special, we could be up to half of that stock allocated. So you want to get onto the website right now, or your app, because did I mention we're dispatching tomorrow? So this is immediate. Let's start with the stamps and the dies, actually. Sorry, Marcus, I'm going out of order, because I think actually the stamps and the dies are, you know, because then we can indulge in the papers a little bit more. So it is 3 sets of stamps, 3 sets of dies. They are the absolute, they are just beautiful. So obviously you start off with the sunflowers themselves. So these are the flowers. Now, in total, you have got, it's 3 different sizes, isn't it, Nikki?
You've actually got 4. So you've got,
okay.
On one stamp, you've actually got a medium size and a, well, I'm saying medium and next size. I don't know.
You have. Let me turn the stamp box around, Marcus, so you can see.
So you've got 4 sizes in total,
right.
which is really nice, because then you can start layering it up. You can start creating 3-dimensional flowers for your larger projects and your smaller projects.
So that's your first set, which is the sunflower die. And, of course, you have got the matching stamps as well. Of course you have. Absolutely. And they are red rubber stamps, and they're foam mounted, and they're in these wonderful pages as well. Look at how chunky and wonderful they are. You're always going to get that lovely crisp stamp every single time. And of course, you know, you'll use them stamp alone, but you'll do what the heartfelt thing to do is, which is to cut them out and then to mould them. Yeah, there's a mould for these as well.
We haven't mentioned that yet.
Is. Yeah, no, I know, we haven't got there yet. Second set of stamps and dies. This one is your Rustic Sunflower Bucket. Now, again, this is very, very beautiful indeed. And do you know what? I'm going to do the same for the stamp one as well. I'm going to turn it around.
It's a really nice size.
See.
This is going to be the focal point of any card or project that you create. And of course, you can decoupage it up, you can layer it up because you have got some sprays there as well. So your sunflower sprays. You've even got a little tiny ladybird. Oh, is it a ladybird or do they call it a ladybug? Oh,
it'll be ladybug if it's American, won't it?
And then we've also got the sunflower seeds.
Yes.
In there as well.
Oh, yeah, they're quite big seeds as well, aren't they, actually?
They're like normal sized sunflower seeds.
Yeah, they
I
are.
think.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, maybe even a little bit bigger. I love the scale of these, actually. It's really, really cute. Remember, of course...
a really nice focal point on your card.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. And you get the corresponding dies, of course, there as well. So that's set number 2. Oh, yeah, there's more. Did I mention that we're dispatching these tomorrow? You better be quick, though, because it's flying out of the door already, just so that you know. So, third set of stamps and dies is this one here, which is what Heartfelt are calling the sunflower can and freezer. What we're going to call it, though, is
it's like a milk urn, isn't it?
Yeah, like a milk urn, isn't it? I'll whiz around that. If you know what that might mean, if you're one of our US viewers, actually, because we're not sure which is the can and which is the freezer. See, I was thinking can would be the metal one, which is like a milk churn.
Yeah.
And what we would call, I guess, a sort of a bucket or a barrel kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're calling freezer. But listen, it's about the look, not about the name, isn't it?
Yeah, and the name is irrelevant.
Yeah,
absolutely
completely.
Gorgeous sizes as well.
Yeah.
And you can decoupage them up, you can layer them up. You've got the stamps that are a really, really good size, and the detail on them is lovely.
They are a really, really good size as well. So you can see there's lots and lots of detail in them. I love them. Oh, yeah, and you look, you've got another size of sunflower.
Yeah, so then you've got your individual ones there as well.
Oh, cool. Lovely. Yeah, of course, because they need to come out of a pot, don't they? Or a freezer or a can.
And then you see in the centre of what I'm calling the milk urn.
Yes.
That bit there, that actually cuts out the lid, so you can decoupage it up.
Oh, cool.
Heartfelt
Loving that.
always give us more.
They are so, so good. And listen, we haven't finished yet. Oh, no. Because, of course, we have, and I haven't got a second one of these, but I may well have to break into this one, you know. But we've got the Rustic Sunflower Shaping Mould. Now, you've got one? Oh, of course you've got one there. You're going to demonstrate it, aren't you, Nikki?
Of course I have one.
Show us again, for anyone who hasn't seen the shaping mould before.
Right, so the flower shaping mould is made out of a really robust plastic, as you can see. Then you've got the bottom part where you will put your flowers, which we will show you in a second, and they kind of fit in there a bit like a puzzle. You're going to be able to get your leaves in there as well, and then you would pop your lid on. You've got feet, I call these the feet, and they will fit on there, and then you are going to put that through your die cutting machine. But as you can see, just look at the detail that you are actually going to get.
Go on, Nikki, do one. Can
I do it now?
Go on,
do a demo
just do a very, you've got
Am I allowed?
Do a 30-second, just a quick moulding demo.
Right.
Don't get carried away now.
I'm going to put my flowers in. Face down, so I've stamped my image. Totally gone off track now, and going to pop them in. I'm just going to put 4 in, sorry. My leaf as well, going to go in that way, and oh, I'm not prepared because I've left my water spray down here. Hang on.
Sorry, darling.
No, that's fine. I'm going to spritz it with water. Now, the reason you spritz it with water is because when this goes through your flower shape, through your die cutting machine, it helps break down the fibres. Now, normally, I do this flat on my mat, not in my hand.
Yeah.
Then the top is going to go on there. You are then going to take your 2 clear plates, if you are using your Spellbinder Platinum machine, and I'm going to take this one away. We don't need that big one. And then we are just going to pop that through our machine. Now, it is important that you do have a wide-mouthed die cutting machine, which means that if it takes like your deep dish dies, you will be able to use your machine. If you're not 100% sure, if you head on over to Heartfelt's blog or website,
they'll tell you the dimensions.
There is a full list. Right, now, I've done nothing. All I've done is stamped, die cut and coloured my flowers.
Yeah.
And now look what I've got. So that one has been through the die cutting machine.
Yeah. So beautiful.
In that mould. And that one hasn't.
And that means you get uniformity through all the flowers you make.
All going to look the same. So easy. You can make, well, basically, if you've got a few hours spare and you think, don't want to make a card, what can I do? Make some flowers. And then you can decoupage them up, add them together, which we will do.
Oh, we will.
I do my demo properly.
We will. Yeah, sorry, but thank you. Sorry,
No,
not sorry,
fine.
but thank you. Now, listen, in my excitement, right to the top of the show, I've forgotten to tell you, I haven't shown you all of the one-day special yet, by the way. Everything's out of order tonight. I love it. It's like chaos. Can I just tell you, the only 2 items that are on the show that we can send out directly from here in our warehouse is the one-day special. And there is also a Creative Essentials bundle, which you can shop for as well. And that will also go direct. So that's like a smaller curated collection. Everything else, so the individuals on the one-day special. So if you're just going for one of the stamp and die sets or whatever, they are on extended delivery. So the only way of getting absolutely everything dispatched tomorrow is by going for the one-day special. If you are ordering individuals, then the delayed dispatch goes out on the 9th of September, which is only one day after they actually go on sale
worldwide,
anywhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we've got it first, and did I mention...
And we did this. We had a small amount of stock on the last ODS, which sold out within 20 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, was it?
Wasn't enough. We've got more stock, and it looks like this is going to go the same way, unfortunately.
Yeah, where are we up to now, Kirsty?
I had people posting on social media within 48 hours saying they'd already received them here in the UK.
That's amazing.
You can't beat that.
Over 40% of... It's a big number because we thought we'd learnt our lesson from last time. But hey-ho, you can never know. And it is a bank holiday Monday as well, isn't it? So
it is.
In terms of audience, it's very, very... It's unpredictable. We don't know who will be there. We don't know who will be wanting these collections. Right, OK, so the papers, this is the 12 by 12 papers. You get 24, so it's a whole big pad of 24, 12 designs and 2 sheets of each. So I've got one of each here to show you. And you've got a massive, massive array, haven't you, in here?
So you've got your ready-made panels in there, as always. As I say, they are double-sided, so these are great for your scrapbookers, great for your mini albums. Great if you want to make nice, easy, quick cards, because what Heartfelt have done is they've matte and layered it for us.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
You can use your dyes on here, and the colours, absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your navy blues, your greens, your yellows, but then they've stuck like that teal in there.
Oh my
That's
word.
really kind of brought it up to date, because as I say, we did bring one out 8 years ago. I think it was 8, maybe even longer years ago. So different this one is.
It's absolutely
so different.
Sublime.
Isn't it gorgeous?
And even on one of those more open papers with more space in it, look, I mean, sunflowers are just divine. They're such a feel-good flower, aren't they?
Having a paper pad that goes along with your stamps and dies is, if you're new to crafting, you can use this as a guide to make your cards.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not 100% sure how to layer your card up, where to situate your flowers, just use the paper pad as a guide. And you're going to notice a lot of the decorative dies that we've brought out recently are in there as well. So think about all those dies that you perhaps brought in the last 6 months, 12 months. they are going to coordinate beautifully.
And you've just got so many elements, and I love it. You've got lots that you can die cut as well, because they will actually die cut out as well.
Your dies will fit these. So if you want to make a nice, easy, quick card, don't have time to colour, or you just want to have a play, you've got all your elements in here.
So all your different size sunflowers as well, they match the dies. Oh yeah, you've got the ladybugs as well. Beautiful, or ladybirds as we call them. It's just divine, isn't it?
You've got
and
your 6x6s, as I say, all the panels in there. It's a paper kit.
They are brilliant. They are really, really good. Alas, we don't have those individually. Now, for the first time, and I know I do beg your pardon, but it's 20 minutes on, and I'm sorry for keeping you. We'll get to demo as quick as we possibly can, but it was so important that you knew that you've got this available here in the UK. We have it in our warehouse. You order today, and potentially we can dispatch tomorrow for you, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, we've also got this on 3 flexi payments. The saving on this is massive. It's a £28 saving. If you're a Freedom member, you're saving £38.89. Now, aside all of that, if you haven't yet used your birthday bonanza £6 credit, you could use it on this if you haven't so far. Remember, you do need to use it by the end of the Bonanza event, which is on Wednesday, or it will just disappear in a puff of smoke. If it's not used, it's gone.
Does it just go?
Yeah, it's gone. So you've got to use it by Wednesday, because that's the birthday period. But you've got a week to use it, and all you need to do is a £40 basket.
I better get shopping then.
You better get your skates on, lady.
I better.
Right, now, there's one other thing that we need to do, which is go to the website and see all of the products that are available. What we need to check as well, Kirsty, as well, we said we were going to have a little look at end of call as well to see. Oh, OK, do we know what's on the end of call? Oh, OK, we don't have any. Everything that we have is on the show already, which is pretty good. Now, I wonder, Nikki, I'm asking out of class here, if we go to Heartfelt's shop by brand, would we find other Billy Doos and accoutrements for decorating our flowers?
An amazing array of Heartfelt products. This is actually pretty new, because obviously Heartfelt, an American company. So, you know, we've been on the craft store for a good few years now, and we thought it's about time we started putting our products on that website. Yeah. So you've got lots of, if you're seeing the decorative dies, if I make a card and I mention a decorative die and you want it, it's probably on the website.
Oh, do you know, just very, very quickly, just before we get started again, because I said it 20 minutes ago. I'm so sorry, because I said it 20 minutes ago. I just don't want you to have forgotten that there's a free gift with purchase with this show. It's this die here, which has got a value of £24.99. I mean, there's so much to shout about on this show. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That is a wonderful rounded scallop window die set. So there's 5 pieces, 5 dies in there. It's £24.99. It's got its own item number, but it's free, 1 per customer for everyone shopping in this show. Right, OK, do you know what? I'm going to finally shut up now. Nikki?
Oh,
and there we go. That's the show gone. We've gone to black. It's all over. Please be quick, get your order in. Nikki, my love, all yours.
I've just used my mould again. Because I just wanted to put a few more flowers in it so that I can show you how to create your 3-dimensional sunflowers. So obviously there's so many different ways that you could put them together. First of all, I will need my flower shaping tool and my flower shaping mat, but the mould has done the work for me. So all I'm doing is going around in the centre and basically going around in a circular motion. You can see it basically is just pulling those leaves up. So I could maybe put them together like that. I could put a smaller one in there. If I was going to put the smaller one in, I could put that like that. Or you could go in, this is probably how I've done most of mine actually. So I've gone with the same size and I've just layered it up like this. So we'll do the larger one first. And I've just put them on top of one another like that with my glue gun. And then just lift that up. And then you're probably thinking, it looks good, but I've seen some of the samples and they've got stuff in the centre. And I'm saying stuff because it is stuff, because I have no idea what it is.
Oh, really?
Okay? I have no idea. It's something that Emma Lou from Heartfelt sent me a good few years ago, and it's got like glitter. It's a bit like coffee granules, but it isn't. It doesn't smell like coffee.
Yeah.
But maybe you've got prills, maybe you've got some little tiny pearls that you want to put in the centre. This is going to go all in my nails.
Maybe you've got some pollen.
Some pollen.
Because you do need, because the middle of a sunflower, moreover than most flowers, actually has quite a lot of seed in the middle, doesn't it?
So look at that, look. In actual fact, I think you could probably make it out of some, you know, all your bits and pieces, your glitters and that you've got at home.
Ground coffee, a bit of glitter. You could
look at that, look.
Do a little
that has just transformed that sunflower. And what I love about it is you've got the different sizes. So you've got your smaller ones. So if you just want to use some smaller ones, I'm just going to do exactly the same. So I'm using 2 the same size, put the glue in the centre, and then I'm just lifting up to create that sunflower. Pop some glue in the centre. And then some of me stuff. I don't know what I'll call it. We'll call it stuff.
I should put it in jars, Nikki, and put an item number on it.
Look at that, look. It just transforms that flower. So just to give you an example, that is your largest sunflower, and that is your smallest. And then we've got 2 in between that size as well.
I love it. I've got to show you some samples, just very, very quickly. And I know we're right at the very, very beginning, but this is such a dreamy and delicious collection, let me tell you. It is untrue. There is so much to it, but for me, it's the flower. For me, it's that sunflower. It's that colour palette that you will use. It's what you use to decorate the cards.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can go orangey, you can go yellow, you can go bright yellow, you could go fluorescent orange if you wanted, but then you can go more subtle and you could use pale lemons.
Oh, look, it's an easel.
An easel card using... See where the lid of the...
yes, of the pail.
And what we're calling it?
Well, pail, I was going to say, but pail's like a bucket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can?
Milk can.
Milk can.
Milk can.
Yeah, let's settle on that.
But
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Right. Okay. Sorry, Marcus. Sorry, everyone. This is absolutely brilliant tonight. Honestly, you've never had a better opportunity, I don't think, through the whole of our birthday bonanza so far. This is like the biggest treat, I think. Don't you, Nikki? You've got a monster one-day special. You've got a pretty much £25 gift with purchase, 1 per customer. OK, it's £24.99 if you want to do some antics.
And you know, the thing is, even if you've got that yourself, we've got Christmas coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Christmas present for somebody.
Did I mention, by the way, that we've got this stock in the UK? So if you order tonight, and I'm so sorry because I'm making work for people tomorrow, but if you order tonight, we've got it here in the UK, so we'll dispatch tomorrow. I tell you what, I could really not be more pleased on your behalf. So you've got 3 stamp sets, your 3 die sets, you've got the sunflower moulds, you've got the paper pack as well, which is 24 sheets, 12 by 12, 12 designs, 2 of each. They're all absolutely amazing. Great toppers, great backgrounds. I mean, you know what? You could not wish for anything more. You've got 3 flexis on it. You've got a Freedom Flexi on it. You've got a £24.99 gift with purchase, 1 per customer while stocks last. And that's here in the UK as well. So that can go out tomorrow with your one-day special, by the way. I'm hoping. Is that right, Kirsty? Yes, they're right. Good. That's right. Because there's quite a lot that we've not known right up to the last second tonight, Nikki. We're trying to keep track of everything and where it is.
Oh, I missed what you just said there. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. It's fine.
I'm totally lost.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Correct answer. Right. OK. So where was I in all of that? Right. So you get all of that, plus the free gift. Plus, if you haven't yet unlocked your birthday bonanza credit, £6 is waiting in your account to be used as credit. All you got to do is make a £40 spend and we'll automatically take 6 off at the checkout. I mean, hello? Who's not going to use that? Who's not going to use that? Who, right now, who's got a craft store account is not going to go, oh, That's the first time I've heard that. Yeah, spend £40 on anything, by the way. It doesn't have to be this, you know, this one-day special or this show or whatever. Anything you've had your eye on and you think, oh, £6 off if I spend 40. Oh, well, I'll go and sort that out. So you've got everything you could wish. Oh, my word. What, in half an hour? Nikki?
Am I going home early?
We're approaching... Well, no, because we can get more, but it's on extended delivery, so we'd have to wait,
yeah, but then they have to wait
a little bit longer, which is
Yeah,
fine.
which is fine.
But right now, we've not only got the first bite of the cherry, we've got it before anyone else, because this doesn't launch worldwide until the 8th of September. Now, on the only way we can do this, by the way, is just the one-day special, and there is another essentials bundle. That's what we have here in our warehouse here in the UK. So not only are we getting it before worldwide launch, but you're getting it like straight away with no delayed dispatch, because you order tonight, we'll dispatch tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get such a finger wagging with that. Actually, you've because you've said that so loud so many times, we've had to put every other priority to one side so that we can dispatch all of these tomorrow.
I think they're going to be very busy.
And can I just add one more thing? That probably the most key piece of information you needed to know. Nearly half of that massive stock has already been spoken for, and that, remember, is the stock that we have in the UK. So it is half now. So half of that stock, we know the numbers as well. That blows my mind. There's going to be a lot of busy people here tomorrow. Actually, I'm here tomorrow and I'm on air. I might be dragged off air to go and dispatch. Who knows? 158835 is the item number. So if you do want this straight out of the country here, dispatched tomorrow, you need to be within that now half of the stock that is remaining, because we will be able to access stock beyond that, but then that will go on delay and won't go out until the... In fact, these details, Kirsty, wrongly say at the moment dispatched from the 9th of September, and that's not true. If that spins round again, the I Want It All collection, because I want you to ignore... If that spins round again, yes, so that's not true. That's not true. Disregard that at the moment. When this stock sells out that we've got here in the UK, then we'll have to put that message back on. But at the moment, that message does not apply because we have it in our warehouse. You've seen it, Nikki, haven't you?
I've seen the stock in the warehouse, and there is boxes and boxes and boxes of it.
There is.
But...
There won't be tomorrow.
There's not going to be tomorrow,
There won't be tomorrow. They'll be out. Anyway, look at this. I mean, you can't help but fall in love. Now, Kirsty's taken that delay message off now because that doesn't apply yet. It could well do by 7, I'm just saying. So I would get in quick. But look at those wonderful samples. What an amazing design team as well.
It was so fun to work with. And I'm not just going to say this because I love sunflowers, but you know, it was so easy to use. Yeah.
And we've got to say a big, big thank you to Monica and Shalini and Lynn and Janet and Shawnee and Arlene, and
Anita.
Yeah.
I know Anita's in there somewhere.
All of the design team for Heartfelt. Yeah, there's one of Anita's, and there are some of yours, Nikki, here as well.
That was one that you had in your hand.
This one, is that yours?
If it hasn't got a name on it, it's mine.
OK, I'm going to proudly show it off to the nation
Thank
then.
you.
And then I'm going to let you do some more. I'm going to shut up and let you do some more demo.
And what I love about florals is it means that we can use all those decorative dies that we've purchased in the past.
Yeah.
And just use that to create your card base. And, I mean, just look, that was honestly so easy to create. Shall I show you how easy?
Yes, please.
I'm not actually going to make that one, but I'm going to make one very similar.
No, do.
It's actually this one down here on the right-hand side. No, this side.
Here, this one.
Is it the right?
This
That's
one?
the one. There we go.
Ah.
We're going to make that one.
Fabulous.
Right, so before we go ahead, I have finished making my sunflowers. So I just wanted to show you the difference in size. So I'm going to pick them up. So we've got the larger one. We've got the next size down. Then we've got the next size down. And then we've got the smaller one. 4 different sizes that you can create with your flowers. So I'm just going to pop them, don't know where I'm going to pop them, over there. and then we'll get on to the card. So for this one, I've decided I'm going to use the... Are we going to help me out here, Derek? Bucket? No, we're not. It's not a bucket. It's a pail.
Pail.
Milk pail.
Milk pail. Milk churn, says Sue.
Milk churn is what we
churn.
would. Yes.
Thank you, Sue.
That's it.
That's
right,
what
so
we've been puzzling over that for over an hour.
Whoops, I'm grabbing some colour. So I've got light grey. I've got a pale kind of like beigey brown. I've got a slightly darker grey. And then I've also got my Memento teal because I didn't have that colour in my pens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round the edge with my beigey colour. This is how easy it is to colour, and I really am going to do this quick because I know in the gallery they say, Nikki, you're still colouring and you've been doing it for 10 minutes, but just look how easy. So what I'm doing, I'm going where the designer, the artist, has actually put the darker areas. Okay, so I'm just filling in where...
Look at that graphic at the bottom of the screen. I've never seen that before. Did you see it?
We've got the truck.
A little van came in.
Did the little truck go?
Order now, ships tomorrow.
But honestly, it was a bit of an experiment last month, wasn't it? When we first brought some stock into the warehouse and it just flew. So then we said, right, we need more stock this time. We just did not have enough. And I still think we could have done with more.
Well,
but
do you know what? Your spider senses were exactly right, Nikki, because we're approaching 60% now of the complete one-day special collection, the I Want It All collection, which is the only one, apart from there is a smaller curated essentials collection, which is here in the country as well. But really, if you want everything, you gotta be quick because of this initial stock that we've got, which did we mention? We can dispatch tomorrow. Tomorrow
It gets
doesn't
a sore
launch
throat now.
worldwide until the 8th, which is a week on Wednesday, isn't it? We've got it. Oh my word, so much earlier.
It is here in the UK.
That's so good.
I can vouch for it because I've seen it.
And those people that are buying it when it worldwide launches on the 8th of September, they're not getting a free die worth £25,
nope.
Are they?
And they're not going to get the £6 off.
No.
The birthday present from
exactly.
the craft store.
So don't be one of those people. You know, you see those memes on Facebook and internet all the time.
Then what?
Don't be like Bob. Bob waited to the 8th of September, didn't get his £24.99 free gift die and the £6 credit off his account. Don't be Bob.
Don't be Bob.
No offence if your name's Bob, by the way. I just picked that name at random.
So I'm not going to finish colouring this in because I have actually already got one coloured, but you can see I've just gone in with the lines from that, what do we call it again?
Churn. Milk churn.
Milk churn.
We need to write that down, don't we?
And then it magically turns into that.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, but I wanted to add a bit of teal in there. Okay, so I'm going to now...
Marcus was about to say then, you've been churning those out for ages, haven't you?
I've been churning
That's
this
what you
out
wanted,
for
Marcus,
weeks.
wasn't it?
I have been working on this. So
got there first.
I'm going to bring my card over. Now, what I've done is I've cut out one of the corner parts of one of the 12 by 12. So this is one of the larger patterns. If you turn it over, that's what I've got on the other side. But don't stress, don't think, oh my goodness.
You've got 2 pages of each.
You've got 2 of each. Do we have individuals?
No, gone.
Oh, they've gone.
Yeah, they
right.
almost went before they arrived. You know people were
right.
shopping ahead of this show.
Okay, so, yeah, you've got 2 of each. I'm using craft card. I thought this went really well with this collection. And then I've got some of my decorative dies. So you might remember this from, I think it was one of the Gateway collections that we had. Again, in craft card. And I'm putting that to the right of my card. And then I've used another one, but then I've cut out again the milk churn, now that we know what it is called. And then I've got another decorative die here, which I'm just going to add some glue on the bottom. Honestly, this is so pretty, so easy to create. I might actually be able to just add a bit around the edge. I've been playing with this now for a good few weeks, and do you know, I didn't get tiresome. I didn't think, oh, I don't know what to do with it.
So when did you get your set of sunflower dies?
Where are we now?
Monday.
Well, yeah, no.
End of August.
August.
Oundle. Does that help?
Oundle. That helps. August. I would have got this about March time.
Did you?
But I can't play with it.
You didn't even suggest or hint or
I'm
anything.
Not allowed.
You're so good at keeping secrets.
I know. I've got the next 4 collections, I think, 3.
Are you
3, 4
contracted to keep it
collections.
stum until
I
the
have
very
to.
last minute? Well, I'm very proud of you because we have, you know that we all get on so amazingly well behind the scenes as well. And you and me have had some very, very good chats.
We have, and now you're going to take me for a coffee now because you want to know what's coming up,
now
don't
I'm
you?
going to be right, what's next? Can't believe you've had these since March. Wow, I'm very proud of you, Nikki, actually.
I'm going to just add some glue just down the edge of my pail.
Which is very wise not telling me, to be honest, because I really can barely hold my own water.
It is really difficult for me, especially if I'm launching something that I know is going to go really well with something that's coming out.
Yeah.
But I have to keep stum.
I'm
But sometimes I let
super
a little sneaky kind of, you know, I'll say, you know, we've got something floral coming up very soon.
Well, yeah, no, but that's quite broad, isn't it? There's quite a lot of flowers in the world.
Well, exactly. So I'm not really doing anything wrong, am I? Just going to add some dimension to my stems of sunflowers. Mainly I've used my Daubers, my Memento inks. I've used my Distress inks, which I haven't used for a while with this collection as well.
What colour did you use in Distress?
I've used Squeezed Lemonade and Wild Honey. So we will do some colouring in a few of the other shows, maybe on the 8 o'clock show. So if you're new to Heartfelt, if you're new to crafting maybe, and you want some help in how we create the colours for the sunflowers, we will go through it. And I've lost my scissors now. I'm totally lost. I can't believe how well this has gone, to be honest.
Oh,
So-
just had a little message in from Nina Chowan.
Hello,
Who has
Nina.
said, can I ask, if I want the flowers only without the pad, which sets should I get, as I've just started watching? Nina, you can. There are individuals of just the stamps and the die sets. Just be aware that they are on a delay, so they will go out for you on the 9th of September because they will be coming directly from America. The only one that we have here in the UK is the complete collection, and then there's a smaller essentials collection, which I'll walk you through in a wee while as well. So it'll be the first one, I think, that she wants, isn't it? Which will be the... What's that first one called, Nikki? It's called Rustic Sunflower, isn't it? That's the one that's full of flowers and the leaf.
That's where you're going to be able to create your 3-dimensional flowers.
Yes.
So the flowers that I used in the mould is the stamp and the die.
Yeah. So Rustic Sunflower is just the flowers and the leaf. And, of course, that has a matching stamp set as well. Can we buy the stamps and dies individually, or do we buy them as partners? Oh, you can get them individually. So you can go for either just the stamps or just the dies, or a combination of two. Do be quick, I'm being told, because even with the fact that they're not physically here and they will be on a delay, those individually, the stock isn't massive that we've got of those. Oh, blimey, it's one of those today, isn't it? Like, to get what you want, you really need to be as super quick as you possibly can be. Sorry, Nikki,
Super quick. You're fine.
You were in the middle of something.
Because I was actually in a world of my own, and I think you was talking away to me. I think the director and producer was talking to me, and I don't know where I was.
She's not listening to any of us.
I was in a sunflower field
which is
somewhere.
all fine.
So
It's a
I'm
room
just
full of people not paying
adding-
attention to each other. It's great.
So I've added my stems, I've added my milk churn, and now I'm just adding my sunflowers. Now, I want to move that over there slightly. And the thing is with using a glue gun, I have got a little bit of time. Okay. And I'm not covering up totally the stems there. So then I'm going to add a few leaves in there. Okay, maybe just a couple of leaves in there. I'm not sure if that's going to go under there now, so I don't want to hide that. So what I'm going to do is just trim that up. Don't be scared to trim them up, okay, because you're not going to see it. There we go. And then another one this side. And that is going to go just down there. And just scrunch that up slightly. And then I've got some sentiments. These aren't in the paper pad, but you may recognise them from some other collections that we've had. And it just says bloom where... I'm going to get this completely wrong now. So we're going to... bloom where?
Blooming heck.
Where? No. I think I've got something missing because that does not make sense at
Bloom
all,
where?
does it? No, it
There's
doesn't.
another one there. Look, another
Where?
one's appeared.
Bloom where
Bloom
you
where...
are planted. No, it can't.
Bloom you where planted.
Oh, I don't know. Bloom where?
Bloom where you are. There must be an R somewhere.
Oh, there's the R. Bloom where...
Bloom where you are.
You are. There we go.
Yeah.
R. I thought I'd lost one then. I thought that does not make sense at all. And then planted there.
Do you need to swap the where and the
then
R?
Bloom where you, yeah. R. There we go.
No, now it's the wrong way around. You
No,
swap you
just
and where, don't you?
Oh, bloom.
You and where need to swap
where
places.
You are planted.
Oh, okay. It depends on
Bloom
which way
where
you read it, I
Oh,
suppose.
yeah. You're going this way.
Otherwise, it looks to me like bloom you where are planted. It's only 5 words.
Right.
Right.
And then I'm just going to add a sunflower in the corner there. And look at that.
That well-known phrase that we all know and love and remember. Planted where
And
bloom you
breathe.
are.
Does that say it right now?
Yes, it does, absolutely.
Did I do it right on my sample that I made at home?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Is there one of those here somewhere as well, then?
That's correct.
Perfect.
That's right. So
Love it.
easy.
Thank you very much,
create.
darling.
Thank you.
That was interesting. Loved it. Right, let's run through your one-day special. Remember, the one-day special for the initial stock that we have, it's here in the UK. So you can see on the graphic on the bottom there, order now, ships tomorrow, which is brilliant because this collection hasn't even been launched worldwide. It's launched worldwide on the 8th of September. When we're sold out of our initial stock, then we will have a delayed dispatch until the 9th of September, which is the day after it launches in America. So what have we got here? We've got sunflowers galore. That's what we've got. That's what this I Want It All collection is all about. You can break it down into smaller individuals, by the way. They will be on a delayed dispatch. So I'll talk you through the one-day special and then an essentials bundle we've got. So with this, you've got your 24-page paper pack, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is acid and lignin free. It's 12 designs and 2 of each. They're all double-sided. There are different scales in there, so you've got full open pages if you want them. You've got smaller toppers if you want them.
Tags in there.
There's everything in there.
It's more like a paper kit.
Yeah, it is. And the great thing is you don't have to be worried about cutting into it because you've got 2 sheets of everything. Alas, individuals on that one, I think, have sold out. Have they, Kirsty? I think, yes, they have gone. We'll try and get those back in the future if we can. But obviously, you know, we've allocated certain quantities for us because we won't be the only people in the world that are selling this collection. Of course, promises have been made. It won't stop us from asking the question, by the way, between shows. We will ask the question. So you get your paper pad. You also get your 3 sets of stamps and dies. So it is the Rustic Sunflower, which is really, really beautiful. That's the one with all of the different shaped flowers and the leaf. You also have the Rustic Sunflower Bucket, which is that set there. And actually, the illustrations on the packaging and the dies and stamps are at odds with each other. They're not actual size to the packaging, are they?
No.
Because they are really, really big. So for that one, for instance, which is the one with the milk churn and the pail, let me just show you the actual stamps. I mean, they're biggies. They're biggies. Red rubber stamps, foam backed, as you can see, backed onto these wonderful pages. If you've got one of those lovely folders, if you haven't, don't worry, hang fire, we'll find one for you. And don't forget, as well as all of the stamps and the dies, you've got the moulding folder as well, the shaping mould for the sunflower, and that is one of your key tools in any of the Heartfelt floral collections. It's almost now you couldn't really have any Heartfelt flower collection without having a mould.
All of the hard work that you would normally have to spend time.
Yeah.
The hard work of creating your sort of the texture of your flowers. But you put them in there, put it through your die cutting machine, and you saw how easy it was.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
And it just needed a spritz, and suddenly you've got all of that perfection and uniformity in your leaves and petals. So details for the one-day special. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, don't forget, free gift with purchase. It's this wonderful die set here, the rounded scallop window. The value on this, and there's one per customer for everyone shopping in this Heartfelt show. Value of this is $24.99. I know. No matter what you're buying, is one per customer for everyone while stocks last. That's bonkers, isn't it? We love Heartfelt for that. You've got it on 3 flexies. It's got Freedom Flexi for you as well. It's got the free gift. If you haven't unlocked your £6 Bonanza credit, then you can use that against this as well. It's just bonkers. It really, really is. £108.92. And that's the price if you're not a Freedom member, saving £28. If you are, you're saving another 10%, so it's $38.89 in total. Does that make it a bit of a why not as well? Yeah, I think it does really. So if you're not a Freedom member, it's probably worth becoming one. Now, I mentioned there is also an Essentials bundle, which is also available for immediate dispatch, and it's the paper pack and the Rustic Sunflower die and stamp together. So just the first of those 3 sets that you get in the one-day special. So you get the dies and the stamps and the paper pack there for under £50, which is really, really lovely, $46.97. That you could potentially get your £6 credit off if you haven't used your Bonanza credit. You'd still, if you were buying that as well, you'd still get your free gift, one per customer. It's just blooming awesome, this show, and I'm so sorry we've not really mentioned anything else. There's loads more that you can shop for. Everything else will be on a delayed dispatch going out for you on the 9th of September, the day after the worldwide launch of this collection in America. So we've got there before everybody else, which is brilliant, because this stock of the one-day special is in the country right now. So as the graphic suggests, and I'm just going to say it one more and I promise then I'll go away. Buy today, dispatches tomorrow. I know. It's so exciting when you can say that. It really is. I mean, we don't mind waiting.
When it's an American company.
Yeah.
You know, we are so privileged here at the craft store to actually be able to launch this worldwide. Not only are we launching it,
yeah,
you are going to get it before anyone else.
Before anybody else can get their hands on it, which I think is so good. It really is. It's lovely. You know what? When we can, we should absolutely scream the houses down about things like that because it's a big deal.
It is.
It is a big deal, and we're really proud to be doing it. Now, how's our stock going, Kirsty? OK, right. So we're approaching 60% of the UK stock that we have of the one-day special. Remember, when we reach the end of the UK stock, then we will be on that delay.
We will be on dispatch, which is what we normally, that's what we're used to for Heartfelt.
Which is fine, but it's just that little bit more exciting that we can have it now. Can have it now.
And what is tomorrow?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday tomorrow.
Because today's Bank Holiday Monday.
So if you order today, it will be dispatched tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. The day after a bank holiday, and that's a big ask for our team. Sorry, team. Although I'm here tomorrow, so I bet I will be dragged over there. Come on, then. You said it. You said it. You come and send them out. 158835 is your item number for the one-day special. Right, we've literally got 2 minutes. Now, what we could do very, very quickly, Nikki, if you don't mind, should we show everyone the folder, Kirsty, just very, very quickly? Oh, have they gone? Oh, we can't.
They've gone.
They've gone.
They've gone.
Oh.
Oh.
They've gone already. We can't do that then. What should we do? Should we whistle Dixie? Let's have a look on the website instead then, shall we? Because it's not long enough to do a demo, really, is it? 2 minutes. Well, it's not even 2 minutes now, because we've just chatted through 30 seconds of that, deciding what to do. So here's all the individuals. So you can buy the stamps individually, the dies individually. The Essential Bundle is available right now to be dispatched tomorrow. Everything else individually will be on a delay. I know the paper pack is there, and I know that's very, very tempting to go and have a look and try and add it to your basket, but I'm afraid it's gone. We have got the flower shaping tools. We have got the art foam paper as well, excuse me, and Nikki's favourite daubers. They're there as well. You love those. You've got the cling stamp storage panels. You don't need those if you're buying the one-day special because they come already on the pages.
They do actually come with those, yeah.
Yeah. The Heartfelt storage binder, which we all love, and I was about to show you, sold out and gone. And don't go for the rounded scallop die set because that's your free gift with purchase. So don't bother.
So do you not have to put that in your basket?
No, it happens automatically.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, no, it happens. You don't need to add that to your basket at all because it will happen. The free gift pops in on its own. So, Nikki, what have you got planned for 8 o'clock?
Have I got you?
Yes, you have, I'm afraid.
Right,
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to do a demonstration on how to create your three-dimensional sunflowers after Derek's done his bit.
Yeah, which won't take 20 minutes at 8 o'clock.
It won't. And then I'm going to show you, maybe we're going to use the bucket. OK. The rustic bucket.
OK,
Something a bit different.
Thank you, Johnny. I think we need to lie down for an hour, don't we, really? Yeah. We do. Check out your baskets. Remember, it dispatches tomorrow.